Welcome along everybody to our latest F1 World event. There might just be a single prize for victory, but there are so many stories up and down the grid as our drivers look to make a name for themselves. So we're back here in Losail and this is the track map. 3.34 miles, 16 turns and just one DRS zone out of turn 16. It's already a fast and flowing track after all. There's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS though through the long straight and into turn 1. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Hamilton, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Magnussen, Gasly, Zhou, Bottas, Tsunoda, Stroll, Albon, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Sargent, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. I love the start of the season, Anthony Davidson. I'm sure our player does too. So what advice do you give for starting strong as we head to another start of a season?
It's practice, 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 Crofty, isn't it? I've seen you in the commentary box, rehearsing all the time. You're not that good naturally. No, he is really. As much as it pains me to say, look, use all your practice wisely and get out there for your first race so it can be as plain sailing as it possibly can be, because it's not going to be easy.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, you're in ninth position. Alonso's ahead of you. They're on fresh softs. Perez behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader, 3.2 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, you're in the top 10. Sat in P8, well done. It's Hamilton ahead. They're on fresh softs. Alonso behind you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Our gap to first place, 3.0 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Penalty for that last incident. Okay, you've got to think about the bigger picture here, please. If you don't keep your nose clean, we're just not going to finish. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
We deserve this spot for such a long time. Such a long time.
Lando Norris, take a bow. At last, a winner in Formula One.
It was a joy to watch today, honestly, because the driver was clearly able to read the conditions well on track, to use the information properly from the team, and usually come up with the right solution at the right time.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium. We've gone wheel to wheel, we've seen thrills and spills. Who knows what's coming next? So join us again for more F1 World action.